Now, the DOJ dedicated numerous pages to talking about APD brass not giving their officers the proper tools and training to de-escalate tense situations. News 13's Katie Kim is live in front of APD's Academy with that part of the story. Katie.
Kim, every APD officer comes here to get trained, and according to the DOJ report, some of what they learn here has been, quote, dangerously deficient and inadequate. That's one of the top reasons the feds say officers often resort to using unreasonable force that violates the Fourth Amendment. The Academy failed to make veteran officers bone up on use of force policies, and APD had a habit of making hasty new rules just to tone down public outrage. An example of that, the department in 2012 required all officers to record every citizen encounter on lapel cameras. But the DOJ says officers were not trained on how to use them. In fact, they say the camera program has been, quote, highly inconsistent. Now, you'll remember Mayor Richard Barry rolled out 60 reforms 3 years ago. Their magic bullet, known as the PERF report, specifically targeted more de-escalation and non-lethal force training. Again and again, the mayor says the city was being aggressive in making key changes. Well, he finally began to walk that back today.
We haven't done enough, obviously. They looked at cases both during my administration and before my administration. It doesn't matter. I'm the mayor of the city today. We've taken efforts and made efforts over the last 4 years. We've had some positive movement, but we need to do more, and we recognize that.
Now, the DOJ report didn't specifically look at who APD brings on to patrol the city, but the feds did come across some concerning hiring practices. The DOJ says it will work with the city to strengthen background checks for new and lateral hires. The feds also say the city should require all officers to undergo a valid psychological exam before they hit the streets. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Katie. Now, the report also slammed APD on holding police officers accountable with an oversight system that lacks teeth and even encourages officers to cross the line. The report says the pattern or practice of excessive force stems from systemic deficiencies in oversight, training, and policy. Chief among these deficiencies, the department's failure to implement an objective and rigorous internal accountability system. The DOJ says from 2010 to 2013, APD's Internal Affairs Unit found problems in just 14 of more than 1,800 use of force incidents. In many of those cases, DOJ investigators found otherwise. Special assignment reporter Matt Grubbs is digging deeper into this part of the report. He'll have that in our next half hour.